Hello, guys. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're watching. This is African Mom's World, and you're very welcome to my live stream. It's around 8, it's actually 9:30. And today I have just been around home. I did a live stream in the morning showing my garden, and I actually cut it short. I had something to deal with, a minor emergency, or it is an emergency, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so those who are watching, sorry that I had to cut it short. But thank you for showing all the support and all the love from all of you, from wherever you have been watching me from. The comments you have given, I really appreciate. Thank you so much for those who have guided me. In fact, in one of the lives, I had some of the creators just tell me what I needed to do. So I was learning from others. And I'm a good student. One of the things I was taught was on consistency. And I have tried, though I have not set any schedule that I have to do a live at this time, I have to do vlogs at this time, shorts or whatever. I haven't actually put like this has to come at this time. But that's one of the things I'll definitely have to do. One was to be able to just get back into the system, because after leaving, even the heart goes. The interest in streaming, not even in streaming, because I was doing vlogs that had taken a while. So now I'm back. I am back on YouTube. And now I am dealing with the issue of being present, being alive. And I want to thank those who have encouraged me to come and start doing this live streaming. It's something I'm getting used to now. And hopefully I will be having discussions with others. So African Mom's World is about, mainly about gardening, but the weather is weathering. And so the garden is not looking as nice as it should be. But I streamed part of it today, and maybe I'll continue doing that until, yeah, that's something I like doing. So I'll continue doing that. So welcome, guys. Join my live and let us be together. Let us learn from one another. I've been on different streams today, just learning and supporting people, friends. I've met so many friends on these streets of YouTube. And I think it's one thing that I'd really want to encourage others to do this. You know, I always just imagine that once somebody has retired from 8 to 5 job, what exactly do you do? You know, at least the youngies have realized that early. You have a lot of skill, you have a lot of experience, expertise, there's a lot you can share, but where will you do that? I know, like being Kenyan, one of the challenges we have is our reading culture is not as good. So welcome. That's Kenya's small content, Kenya's small content creators. I have been reading this name differently. I've been reading it as Kenya's small content creators. But I guess it's Kenya small content creators. Welcome so much, my brother. Thank you for coming to join me on the live. I saw you in another place, in another street. But welcome. It's a pleasure always to have you hang around here. And thank you for encouraging me to go live. So that's one thing I really want to continue to do, so that I have different ways of being on YouTube, so that it doesn't become so monotonous. So, Tyler, where are you from? Australia. Am I right? Tyler, it is Australia. Am I right? Let me know in the comment section. Where are you from, Tyler? I know we've talked about this, but just to be sure again, it's Tyler from Australia. If I don't get it right, then I am a slow learner. I will just accept that I am a slow learner. But anyway, how are you doing? I hope you are fine. I'm doing well. And today I didn't go anywhere. I was just around. I was just home. Really? And I think what is confusing me is about the name. So there's somebody else who I know from Australia. Sorry. Tyler, sorry. Now I will not forget. But you know where I am from? Kenya, Africa. That's my continent. And for, it's interesting that some people do not know that Kenya is, Africa is a continent, not a country. It's interesting. When you're from your country, you think everybody knows, but that's different. So how are you doing, Tyler? How are you doing? So today, as you can see from the title, I'm doing this. You know what this is? Thank you for liking the video as well. So today I'm reviving a skill which my mother taught me when I was very young. So actually we used to get sticks or the thick grass. Then we cut them a little longer than this. And it was straight actually, but we'd pick those ones that were in different thicknesses. And then we would be given wool like this, but normally it used to be a thicker wool. Is this thread? No, thread is the thin one that is used for sewing on a sewing machine, but this is yarn. So we used to use the grass or even sticks that we made smooth, then we would knit. I know the knitting is the one that you have two sticks. I'll show you on another live like this. But this is a crochet. It depends on the slopes you come from. But I was told that this is a crochet. That's what my teacher taught me. So this is what I have been using to crochet. And they come in different sizes. So this is 3.5. It's really a small one. And you really have to have good eyes for you to be able to use this needle. And it has a hook here. So this helps you in pulling out the thread. Better favored. Hi. Greetings. It's been a while, but I've seen you on different channels. So welcome to my live. I am so happy that you have been able to pass by. And today we are just catching up in the evening. I'm just recalling my childhood when my mother was teaching me a skill on knitting and crocheting. And as years go by, I know I need to have something that will keep me busy since the 8 to 5 job will not be there. I can have free time and actually just make, a side hustle. It could be, right? Yes, it will keep me busy. And the beauty is that when you do crocheting or knitting, your mind becomes alert. It's just like doing a puzzle. You know those puzzles like when we were young on the back of the notebooks. the exercise books, we used to have puzzles there. 1 times 1, 2, 2 times 2, 4, something like that. So we'd sing and sing them. And I think that kept us alert. So thank you, guys. Let me keep this up here so that we could be able to answer it. Yes, come there. So guys, thank you so much for being around. Let's connect and ask any questions that you would like. So Tyler, thank you so much for coming. Better favored, just to remember, which country are you from? Let me know which country you are from. I'm just taking tea. This is Kenyan tea. We take it so many times. Yeah, we have the best tea in the world. True, the best tea in the world. Better favored, you're from Kenya. Wow, that's interesting. I'm from Kenya also. Which part of Kenya? Where I am housed now. This is my second home. It's in Machakos County, just on the border of Nairobi. Yeah. Where are you from, better favored? Where are you from? So this is not a new one. This thread, I have used it for a while. Cousins. Don't make me laugh at this hour of the night. Hi, cousin. How are you doing? Happy to have you on my live. Where are you from, better favored? And you have a very beautiful name, better favored. How did you come up with that even? Better favored. It must have been through an experience. So if you do not know how to crochet, the first thing is you have to make a loop, a starting point, so that you make a chain. And this is how you do it so that the thread does not disturb. Cousin, where are you from? I can see you laughing. Where are you from? So I'm going to make several chains, like that. Several of them. So this is actually brain power. Can you see? I'm going to make a chain of them, and I'm doing it fast because I am used to Nairobi. Oh, where? Nairobi hii yetu. Yeah, we need to hook up. We need to link up Nairobi. I'm also just a Nairobian commuting every day. But I'm actually in a place called Mala, just at the beginning of Machakos County. We need to link up. So welcome to African Mom's World. Hustler. This is my hustle now. I am preparing for my hustle. Yes, this one is going to be my main hustle. So actually I'm making, I don't call it a bed cover, but something like you can just put around yourself, because like now the weather is really cold. When I'm sitting in the living room, it gets really cold. Yeah, this place, there's a lot of wind. We even call it kaseve, which in Kamba means wind. Akawind, kaupepo. So the place is called Kaseveni. That's the village. Yeah, so this is where I do my hustle. This is where I live. But as a normal Kenyan, when something happens, you know that's something. Ni Western tutaenda. A scarf, not really a scarf. Let me show you what I'm doing. You see, like I've already made one. So I'm making squares like this, just this size. But I'm making them in different colors. So I have also made others here. These ones, these are white. But I'll also take a black color, so that I have different ones. So I'll patch them together like this and have another black one here. So I make several whites and several purple and several black, then I'll put them together. But a scarf is for me the easiest thing. I can make a scarf in 2 days actually. If I am just lazing the way I am and talking, I can do it very fast. Yeah, because that's the second thing I learned. The first one was actually booties. Do you know something called a bootie? Bootie is a baby's socks. Those are booties. That's what my mother taught me. Fast thing. Then a scarf. But now I want to make oh, I know why you're saying a scarf, because I said I'll throw it over. No, this one is the big, like a blanket, which you can just, maybe it's a throw over. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I want something that is a little big, not like the Masai shuka, which I can just throw over myself. Yeah, like now when I'm doing my live, if it gets cold, I put it around myself. But I want to do something. It's easy to buy them, you know, the Masai sweaters, the Masai shukas. But for me, I just want something that I can make, because generally I want to do something with my hands, something with my brain. Yeah, because I'm going slow on the laptop. It's too much. My eyes, I have to protect my eyes now. And also just to get, yeah, I need things to do. This is a skill actually I was handed over to. I was taught when I was very young. And people are making money on this. Why not me? Why am I not doing it? Why can't I just create some time? So since I have decided to be on YouTube and do my lives, while I'm doing my lives, instead of just talking, I can multitask actually. So as we chat, I am here measuring and seeing whether I'm doing the correct thing. Yeah, so better favored, I can't say I'm new on live now. I have done a few. I think there are about 5, but there are things I'm still learning. And that's why I like coming on live, just to learn. So I did one of the live streams, a few, maybe the third one, and because there was a lot of engagement, and we really chatted, we really talked, people guided me. I got all the confidence. Then guess what happens? When I am saving the live stream, I don't know where it disappeared to. Honestly, it just disappeared. And you know, it was a 2-hour live stream. That was heartbreaking. I was so disappointed. I'd spent so much time, and you know, because I was learning, there's anxiety as well. So, oh, that was not a nice thing. But interestingly, I don't know what I pressed, but there was a highlight of the same video. So when I checked in my playlist, which I did not even make, it is written private. When I check in that private, there are so many videos inside there, about 3 of mine, but for other people are also there. So I don't know what I clicked that now my playlist is private. So I have really struggled with that thing for the last like 3 days, trying to see what I can do. Wow. So the beautiful thing that has happened is today, the thing just appears on its own. I just clicked on the live stream videos like this, then I see it there. I was like, now what is this? Where had it hidden itself? Because I've really tried. I kept asking people, what should I do? How do I retrieve it? I don't know what had happened. So this thing is really interesting. So you say, I did one last week. It was silent. Oh, what do you mean it was silent? What do you mean it was silent? So do I need like to put the voice higher, or is there a button that let me just do that now. Is it silent? Why was it silent? And how can that happen? Because we're chatting, and then what happened? Oh, I did one last week. It went silent. Really? Which part of Kenya are you from? Tyler, is that me you are asking? I am from, this is Eastern Province. How can I say province? That was very old time. We are in county governments. So I originally come from the western part of Kenya, actually. Originally, I am from western Kenya, a place called Bungoma. Yes, that's my home. But here, I am here because courtesy of work, I have worked in Nairobi for a long time, since 2010. And in the process, having a rental place only, I know. So I decided to buy a place. And yeah, that's how I landed up here. So you're saying better favored music, don't know why. Music. So you did, your channel is a music one. I haven't checked your channel yet. I should do that immediately I finish this. Or tomorrow I should be able to do that. So you did a video and then it went silent. Then you're saying music, you don't know why. So was it like YouTube has done that thing it normally does to channels, or what could have happened? You know, that's why we are here, to learn, just to be able to learn. So it's still silent, or what has happened? Better favored, what really happened? You can imagine how disappointing it is. I can just imagine. Tyler, which part of America do you come from? It went silent, imagine. Live stream. Someone told me it's technical. Well, now how do you deal with the technical issues? Anyone in the house who can help us reason with this issue that Better Favored did a live stream and it went silent? By the way, today, just before I came for this live, I was on someone's live and we kept chatting, just those of us who are the visitors there. And nothing really, she could not respond, but we sensed that most likely she's not hearing us. I mean, she's not seeing her comments. And she continued just, just telling us to like anybody in the house. And we had chatted for some time. So we left the live stream even without her knowing that we are leaving, because we are writing and she is not responding. And at daytime also, I was in a live stream of somebody called It's Hillary. He was in Githurai. No, not the Githurai one. There was another video he did. And we were talking. We were several of us, and he's saying, let me wait for somebody to come. Who will be the first person to come? Honestly, we were there. So we chatted within ourselves, and then finally he noted that he cannot see the comments and took off. So I think these technical issues are real. Yeah. I'm back from lunch. Tyler, what time is it in your country? What time is it? Let me see what time it is here. It is 5 minutes to 11. So in America, what time is it? You're like 8 hours after us or before us? So if you're taking lunch now, as we have taken our dinner, and we are just sleeping late, otherwise we should be sound asleep. So this is what I am doing today, just renewing my energies, my skill. I know in other parts of the country this is a big thing, where people just crochet, they make different things, scarves and the rest. And by the way, this is something I would like to really do and make a big hustle, not a side hustle, now a main hustle. On my channel, if you want me to make for you something, I am willing, I am ready. If you're a person who knows we can do this. So Better Favor, did you get a copyright? Wow. Better Favored, Tyler is asking, did you get a copyright? Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what it means that it was a technical issue. What could have happened? That is my music video. So if it is yours, you cannot get a copyright. Because from what I know, a copyright is someone has reported you. You have used music without consent or something like that. So maybe that's just a technical hitch as he was mentioning. Yeah. So what happened to the video? Is it still on or did you delete it if it did not have any sound? What did you do? By the way, I always fear using music. And that's something I have not done for any of my videos. Even when I travel, I don't put music. I really am afraid of this story of YouTube copyright. Or are there like videos that you can use? You know, suppose I want to use like my songs in my church hymnal, which are about just spreading, it's the gospel actually. Would I get copyright on that? Or as long as I have given credit to the person who, the original singer, if I don't know the original singer now, what will happen? Better Favored, enlighten us. Enlighten us about this copyright story. For example, now it's your own music. If I used it without giving credit to you or getting consent to you, you have a right of asking YouTube to copyright it, right? Is that how it goes? Tyler, are you there? Just finding out, where do you come from in America? So guys, this is how it goes. So I've done my first row. Not very straight, but you see, it's been a while since I did this. So, you know, like these ones, I did them a while far back. So now I am getting back, but I have to finish this thing. I'll keep measuring and measuring and measuring so that it doesn't go wayward. You will get a copyright. This is my, oh, okay. If I use your music without consent, then, so what is the, for example, now I know you and I want to use your content. I need to ask you for permission, right? Or as long as I have given credit to you, I use it, then I write there, better favored. We need to know some of these things, because I see some of the videos that have music on them. Wow, it comes out really nicely. Tyler, you're saying you're new on, I'm new to YouTube. Oh, so we are learning together. Let's join hands. We will soon be pros. Let us learn together. That's why I like joining people's lives and even just watching their videos, so that we can be able to learn more. When did you get on YouTube, Tyler? Me, I've been around for a while, but it's consistency that has been my problem. I'm not even monetized, by the way. You must get permission, which I'm also learning in yet. Okay, okay, that's nice. We will also get to know how to get this permission. But it's good, at least you've enlightened us. Soya. Hello, new friend. Hi, how are you? You are most welcome to my channel. You are most welcome to my channel. Most welcome to my channel. How are you doing? So yeah, I saw you on another channel today or yesterday. Was it today or yesterday? Let me know. Today we are learning more about YouTube, but at the same time, I'm also renewing a skill on how to crochet. You're doing well, thank you. Welcome to my channel. Feel free to hit the like button and let us just connect. Let's chat. I am doing what we call crocheting. Today I connect to you. Thank you, my friend. In what country do you come from? Where do you come from? Which country? Soya, which country do you come from? Say hello to my friends here. We have Better Favored here. We also have Tyler. Kenya's small content creators. Say hello to them. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. I am also doing well. Let me know which country you come from. So guys, anything you want to know from me as we crochet the night away, because this is the woolly world. That's what we are going to make it, a woolly world. Just crocheting, knitting as we chat different things. Oh, Muri. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. Most welcome. How are you? How are you? Hello, my sister. Hi. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel and feel free. Please like my video. Just hit the like button. I'll really appreciate. connected back to you. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you for coming back. Muriet, not Muriet. Yes, I have now started pronouncing it well. I am doing well, and thanks for asking. How have you been today? We are actually crocheting the night away. I have decided to renew a skill which my mother gave me. What do you do? Do you have something that you like doing? What skill do you have? What skill do you enjoy? Welcome back, Tyler. So this is something I like doing in the evening because this is some brain work, by the way. And they say that crocheting is for the old people, but it's not. There's even one that is called the grandmother's square. It's not like this. Normally it is colored. Different colors, then they call it grandmother's square. I don't know actually why they gave it such a name. Yeah. So Muriet, thank you. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. I was in your live 2 weeks ago, topic farming. Do you remember? I've actually remembered that name. And it's a pleasure to have you back. But just to recall, which country do you come from? Is that Kenya? Is that a Kenyan name? And thank you so much for coming back. I know it's a big sacrifice for someone to come to your life and just hang out with you. It's a matter of growth. That's what we are all looking for. So we are supporting one another. And that's a good thing. Yeah. So, Muriet, where do you come from? Yes, from now you have my back. I have now remembered. Very well, I have now remembered. We were together on a life. I have remembered, yes. Welcome. How is your YouTube journey? How is your YouTube journey taking you? Can I get my other channel? Can I get my other channel? What do you mean? You have another channel? Tyler, you have another channel? Let me know. Can I get my other channel? Let me know, Tyler, what you mean. I only have one, only this one. But if I was energetic enough, I would have another channel. But I'm still learning. That's why I only have this one. Muriet, how is your channel doing? I'm just here getting tips. Now I know that I'm supposed to have a playlist. I learned today that I need to have a playlist. So that's what I will be doing tomorrow, just to ensure that I have my playlist on. YouTube channel is not easy. I am stuck at 289, looking forward to 500 subs. Wow. Let me tell you. And before I tell you, let me ask, so when did you start being on YouTube? When did you start being on YouTube? Then we can share notes. How long have you been on YouTube? But 289 is good. You're close to the first milestone of hitting the first 500 subs. So Muriet, when did you get onto YouTube? For me, I have been here for 2 years. This is now my third. Last year, end of November, last year, that is 2025 November. So you haven't even clicked 1 year. Wow, that's fast. You're doing well. So me, this is my third year. I can't remember the exact month I started, but this is actually, I finished 2 years. This is going to be the third year. But what I learned myself, the problem I had is that I actually skived. I used to get tired. I was not consistent. And then I was going it alone. I was not watching other people's channels. So I was not getting people come. And also, there's a time I went off for like 5 months. 5 months is actually a long time. And by the time I was coming back, actually people could not even see me. And that was a very big loss because initially I was doing actually farming and travel, and I was posting quite regularly. The trips were many. I was actually doing a lot of Kenyan travel and showing road trips. I was showing hotels I had stayed in. Yeah. I was also doing gardening. There's even one video of mine that I had 5,000 viewers. And I also had the ads being, the adverts were several of them on my videos. So I had some that were 3, there were 2. If you remember, there's a year that there was a lot of rain. Kuna mwaka, it really rained. That's the year I was at home and my crops did really well. Then I disappeared. Can you imagine? 5 months, nikaenda. Coming back, I was even wondering whether to continue with this channel or start another one. So it has taken me a really long time. Even the friends I had made at that time, they still have not come back. So I'm just getting others. But what I have done is to purpose to get on live streams. That's something I had never done. So like this is actually my 6th live stream. And I purpose to go on to channels where I can be able to learn. So in that way, as you're watching other people, then you see like the way I'm here, if there are others, people who are here, then you're able to connect to them. They also come to your channel. So through other people's channels, you're also able to meet other friends. Because like you, I think we met on my live stream. Not so sure. But like Tyler, who is here, I met him in somebody else's live stream. And so he has really been supportive to me, and I really appreciate. So one of the things I think that is helping me on subs especially is, on our watch hours, is for us just to have link up with other people. So for example, now I actually have not connected with you, if I'm not wrong. So what needs to be done so that even YouTube doesn't have a problem, go to the shorts that people have done, the short videos, watch 3 or so, because I think it's like 3 minutes that you can watch. Then after like 24 hours, you are able to connect. So if you even do the maths, right? If you have like 1,000 people who you have watched or you have connected with, definitely you'll get close to there, even if you miss. Yeah. But for watch hours, my friend, hey, watch hours, I am really down. I have 129 watch hours. So even if my subscribers are coming up a little fast now, I have 644. Yeah, I have 644 subscribers, I think. But my watch hours are really low. So that's something I really need to work on. Even if I do the vlogs, I now have to do the live streams. I need to connect. And like now we have Tyler here. Tyler, please connect with Moriet. Let's give him some love. Let's show him some. Yeah, let's connect with him and check on his channel. Let's grow one another. So there's the Savezon. Here's my main channel from Tyler. Okay, so this other one of Kenya Small Creators channel is another of your channels. Okay, that's nice. And thank you so much. I am at 1.1. 1.1 what? Watch hours. Muriet, are those watch hours? One, what? 1.1. Is it 1,100 or is it 1 million? Write it in full. 1.1 means what? Eh? Then you're doing well. I saw you had written somewhere above here that you had around 200 and something subs, but the watch hours, I forgot what you had said there. So Tyler, please use your creativity to visit Moriet. Moriet, what's that? 1,100 watch hours. See, those are many. 1,000. I am at 129. So you see, I have a very long way to go. But what I know is effort. Those YouTubers who have made it, honestly, I have seen how they have struggled. I remember there's a guy called Marwa. I first saw Marwa's channel when he had like 300 subscribers. And now, wow, that's a brand. It's actually a brand now. So some consistency. This is a joke. Just the way you do your other work. Me, I have now believed that this one, you just have to put in effort. You have to plan for it. You have to purpose. Yeah. And then also the watching time. You know, I've done this live at different times. I have done very early in the morning at 7. And then I tried again at around 11. I've tried at 12. Today I tried at 2:30. But I've also tried at night. And I realized that from around 8 p.m., YouTube is flooded with people on live. So many people are on their channel such that it's difficult even for you people to come and watch you. I have 540 subs. Oh, so this is your main channel, Tyler. This is your main channel, because the other one I saw, it doesn't have many subscribers, does it? So which one I'll check on it after this. I'll check on it. Yeah. But you're doing well. So what I was saying is that I realized that many viewers are actually, not viewers, many content creators are on lives at night. And then you see, because of the difference in time, you really need to be smart. If like Tyler was taking dinner, which means in America, people are awake when in Kenya, we are going to sleep. So for them, that's the time you'll find them. I even realized also that in India, there are so many people. India, that's where you can get a lot of subscribers, because I think it's like a norm. Most people in India, I mean, many channels I have seen are from India. So it's good to get onto their channels, and it also depends exactly what is your issue. Is it subscribers you're looking for? Is it time? Watch hours? Is it connections that you want? So it really depends. And that's why I was being told that even for the shorts, you can really get a lot of subscribers through the shorts. But for live, is mainly aiming at getting the watch hours, but as well, that's when you're able to connect with others. So like me, I've always done the vlogs alone, and I realized that vlogging is quite a challenge. So Miret says, I will keep pushing. Yeah, let's encourage each other. And especially if you're going live, let me know so that we can support one another. Then the safe zone, you are doing well. The safe zone. Oh, that's how it is actually pronounced. The safe zone. You are doing well. Yeah, let us hang in there. Because what I realized, when you have reached like the 200 subscribers that you have, if you just count on the number of hours that you have put in, the amount of airtime, if it is in terms of data, how much you have already invested, I think there's no going back. So we are just here to make it. So just feel encouraged and see how to move, to keep moving. So I almost wanted to change like my niche. I thought that farming is not doing well. But you see, I also have thought about the different things that I have done that should have helped me improve. And I was wondering, do I change my niche? I actually don't know. But I've told myself that until I am able to be monetized, I don't need to really box myself, because unless I'm doing something to do with finance, maybe medical, for now, yeah, let me meet friends like Muriet and let's just keep it rolling. No going back. Making video are not easy. It's true. Making videos are not easy. And editing, I think, was the biggest challenge for me. Because one, I don't have a camera. I use my phone. And then I have to take the video myself. I have to like do what again? Oh my goodness. For me, it has been a hassle. I have to edit them myself. Then CapCut is what I use, and CapCut gives me trouble. It reaches somewhere, it gives me some other figure there. I don't know what that what it really means. Yeah, so I've been trying different ways of editing, and it takes long. And the more it takes long, I lose interest. Actually, the interest goes. So I can have like a lot of clips that I need to put together, but I've lost the trail. But I had learned that if I'm doing videos, I take short clips, which when I now try to transfer onto CapCut, I just use the order. But still in my mind, I need to have drafted something that will tell me exactly how the clips should flow, or exactly what I wanted to do. If that does not happen almost immediately, imagine I lose. I have the data, it's making my phone full, but I'm not able to upload it. So that was a big challenge for me. Yeah, so thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being around. And I agree with you, Mauriette, that now there's no going back. But let me ask, I see a lot of content creators, local and international. They really like being in Maasai land. One, I think, is because of the culture, and there's a lot to show, a lot of things to be to showcase. Even just the Maasai shuka alone, just the variety, how they tie it, who wears what, are there any, even just the bangles. They're called bracelets, the ones they put around their neck, even the ones they put in their ears, especially the girls, they look really pretty. And even the shoe, the way it is. There's really so much about Maasai land. Yeah, even just the way it's dry. Then the food. I think I would do a lot of content if I was in Maasai land. And being a woman, I would really just want to find out the Maasai Manyata. I've been to a Manyata. And for me, that's just a whole content itself. One time I went to Japan. That was in 2015, 2013, around there. Oh, I was on a call. I'm having somebody traveling overnight. Currently, I'm not in Maasai land, but we will be going there coming months. Yeah. So when you are there, let me know. I think I can give you some tips on what to do when you're in Maasai land. Even just the journey, whether you are in Narok or in wherever, even just the surrounding. For me, those regions just make me happy. I was in Kajiado the other week. I think I mentioned it somewhere. Not week, it's last month. And it's because I had gone for some workshop that really kept me busy. I wasn't able to do much, but it's something I would consider doing if I had time. That I can just visit and do content. Yes, content. But you see, I really have to have it well planned. And now that I know that it can be done live, so that I'm not going to just collect content on my phone, because that will make it full. So Muriet, that's something to think about. That there's a guy who, Wodemaya. I listened to him a few months ago, and for him, content is everywhere. Yeah, there's content everywhere. Yeah, I will reach out before traveling. Yeah, that's great. Let's help one another. Like me, I've just been doing gardening. Oh, I did not know it is not a must to do gardening. And even if I'm doing gardening, there is always something you can do. Especially being a semi-arid area like here. Like now my garden, what I'm doing is just what anyone would call the last kicks of a dying horse. The farm is dry. So there are really few things that can be said about the farm. And yeah, repeating the same thing, it gets a little crazy. You even lack the confidence of showing people what is on your channel. I mean, what is on the farm. But yeah, that's something to think about. Sometimes you may have an idea, but how to execute it? I realize like somebody else, like you can tell me what I need to do. Just by watching my video, you can tell me what to do. For example, if you check on my live, somebody said that I'm too close to the mirror. And you see like my specs are a little big. So when I've been using my video and I'm in my phone, so I hold it like this. So I'm too close to the screen. And even when I'm doing the ones for the garden, even if it's live, it's not the same as doing a video, a vlog. A vlog, you can put the camera very close to the whatever you're showing. But when you're doing this, the live, it if you put it too close, then you're not able to see. Somebody else is not able to see well. So that's the bigger challenge. Tyler, are you still there? Or you have gone back to work? Let me know. So, Muriat, anything you can tell me so far that you have watched one or two things from my lives? Do I look like a prospective candidate for monetization? Do I look like a prospective person in monetization? I've actually got friends who are in Saudi and Dubai, and most of them come from Uganda. And just seeing my channel, they were telling me that I need to do more of, you know what I do on the farm? I need to put in a little of the African touch and just move a little step further away. You know, like Uganda has a lot of food stuff, a lot of food, and the cooking methods are so different from ours in Kenya. So when they're in Uganda, I will reach out to them so that I can visit, and they will teach me the different things that they do. They are not just like the way we peel ours and put in the pot and eat. Theirs is a process. How they even use the banana leaves, how they use the groundnut paste, the ginat they call it. Yeah, those are some of the things that you can link up with others and see what you can do. So thank you so much for being around. Tyler, are you there? Better favored, where did you disappear to? But I realize if you're from Kenya, if you're not on your stream now, maybe you are asleep, which is fine. I always appreciate the little time that someone gets to support somebody else on the channel. So for me, I'm just reminding myself about this story of crocheting. And I realize my eyes are not as bad as I thought. I can see. And you see, this is brain power. You see, you have to increase that loop like that so that you're able to put the thread around it. So that's the hole. You know, there's a hole there, so you turn the thread like that, make a semicircle, put it in this hole, and then you see you'll have 3 threads. Remove 2, you remain with the 2, you have 1. Then ideally I should do 1 hook like that, but I am not doing that because my lower holes are very close, so I have to put it in like that. You see, I haven't removed. I just want to see how it will look, if there's a big difference. But what I've noticed is that if you don't do that, then you have to make your stitches firm. They have to be really firm. So here I am, in and out. This is brain power, my friend. And that's why when they say, what skill do you have? When I go to a job and maybe I should put this on my CV. I should add this to my CV. What skill do you have? I can crochet. So guys, welcome. Please like my channel. Please hit that like button. And if you're coming in for the first time, this is African Moms World. I connected to the safe zone. Thank you so much. That's why we are here. Tyler, please check your your channel after 24 hours, because that's the requirement. Watch some of his videos. Yeah, just watch some of his videos. Then connect. Yeah, please. That's why we are here. Making friends. So Muriet, what really made you to start YouTube? I'm just curious. What is the motivating factor about joining YouTube? What is this that is keeping you around? Since it's not an easy journey, what is keeping you around? Or what motivated you in the first place to start YouTube? Okay, allow me to get my charger. My phone is going low on power. Let me charge my phone. Are you still there, guys? My phone is running out of power. What's happening? Hello, guys. Please be patient. I want to charge my phone. So I need to even move position because of charging my phone. So, Mauriet, have you gone to rest? Have you going to take some rest? Or are you still here? Welcome, guys. Hit the like button because that is what is really helpful. Please hit the like button. I will really appreciate. Tyler, are you there? Who else is still here? else is still here. So let me just change my position. Guys, I'm trying to get a good position. I'm back. Just having trouble on how to place my gadget here. Yeah. So anybody in the house, greetings. Let's hit that like button. Thank you guys for always coming back. YouTube is not as easy as some of us thought. Yeah, but here we are, and we are doing well. Thank you so much. Mauriette says, I have to leave. Thank you so much for the support. And you have a good night. We will catch up again. I connected to the safe zone. That's good. I hope he will check on you also. Thank you so much for being around. By the way, I really appreciate the content creators, the support that you give to us, some of us, not some, I think for the few people that you are able to connect with, the support is great. I really appreciate. So like for me today, I was just trying out reminding myself about my crocheting skill. And as I said, that's something I learned from my mother. Is there anything you learned? What is this thing that you remember? Well, what is that you remember? By the way, I have checked out YouTube and I've seen that some people just have knitting and crocheting channels. And that's something that I had never thought about. But there's one of my family on YouTube who actually just told me, Evelyn, make use of your skill. And that's what I'm going to do, by the way. Yeah, so if you want me to make for you a scarf, a bed cover, it's so easy to make one. Not so easy, but for me, I could easily, seamlessly doing it. Just choose the color, the type of yarn that you like best, and I will be able to do that for you. Trust me, I am really good at that. Yeah, other than gardening, I am able to do that very well. So thank you guys for having been around. It's a late night for me because I did a live stream in the afternoon and it was extremely hot. I haven't gone back to it, but I will just check it out. Sometimes when it is extremely hot, it shows some sort of like shine. Some shine. Is it called some shine? But the land looks like, and the crops look like they have been, no, it's so hot that it's glittering. So you don't see the real beauty of the crops. And I think that's what I saw today. And not even today, there's also another video I did on the garden, which also showed me that. So I think for the garden, the best would be in the morning when the sun is not so hot, or in the evening when the sun has gone down. But this one that I did at 2:30 today, my goodness, it was hot, really hot. And even my phone, I think that's one of the issues that I had. My phone, the screen turns dark when in light. So that was one of the challenges that I had. I could not see the screen very well, so I had to move to the shade. And you see, I'm live, so I'm supposed to see who is on, who has connected, so that we are going together. We are able to chat, we are able to discuss, because I was doing a live stream because of them, so that they can give me guidance, they can see what I am doing, they give credit where it is due, and also, yeah, just help me make some changes. So that was helpful, but I have also learned. And also in my live stream, like now, I have been doing, I will be doing the crocheting. I hope it doesn't sound destructive, but if it does, guys, just let me know. Just let me know. And I'm glad that I have met a few friends today who are not very new. I have met them in other channels, and I'm so glad that they're able to connect. Thank you so much for being around. This is African Mom's World. Feel free to say hello to us and let us know where you are coming from. And today I'm just learning a new skill, which is crocheting, which I have done. And because it's something I'm doing freshly, or is it newly, I'm not able to do it for a long time. So those guys who are coming around, popping in and out, I really appreciate you. But please just hit that like button as we continue. So as I was telling you earlier, that having a skill is something so nice, because when the formal work is over and you're looking for what else to do, this is something that you can make your main skill. We talk of side hustles, but I don't believe in side hustles. This is just an extra thing that you can do. And if you put more effort in it, it should be able to serve the purpose. If it was monetary, that was your main issue, then it should also be able to produce for you enough resources, like what the what you're calling the main hustle is doing. But I know it's because we put more time in like your 8 to 5 job, so that whatever else you're doing, that's why we are calling it a side hustle. If I'm not wrong, guys, let me know. When you say a side hustle, what exactly do you mean? Does it mean it's something that is giving you little income? Is it something you're growing in preparation for making it the main income source? Or is it something that is just keeping you busy? And for me, if something is just keeping me busy, I wouldn't put in a lot of effort. It's just like when you're reading a book and then I see something has been put in the annex section. Honestly, me, I don't put a lot of effort on that section. If it's annex, then, well, for me, it means that it's not so important. Maybe I'm wrong. Those who are writers tell us, what does that really mean? So today we have done a little learning about crocheting and summarize a little what we have done. For those who are coming in new, I'm charging my phone, so that's why I'm not able to crochet now, but we can hang out and just learn. But you really need to know exactly what you want. But being a woolly person, it doesn't just come like that. It's something that has to be in your mind, and you have purposed that you will be doing it. So slowly, you get used to it. And it's really a good brain teaser. Crocheting is a brain teaser because the moment you're putting in the needle in and out, thinking about the pattern, what exactly do I want to make? If it's having two different types of wool, where do I start the other one? And then just being sure that you're not making a mistake. Just to be sure you're not making a mistake. So that's a great thing. Yeah, guys, come to my live. Let's chat. Where are you coming from? Where are you from? Welcome, guys. Just say hello to us. It's really important just to say hello when you get to somebody's live. It makes a lot of sense because we are here to grow one another. And for me, I have a rule. If I go to someone's channel, first thing is to say hello. Next, I click the like button. 3, I say hello to those who are in the wall or the channel with others, other than the host who is there. Let me have not table channel manners by saying hello to others. Yeah, then I watch for at least 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes. Yeah, not just popping in and out. I think that is not very healthy for it's not supporting someone, because you will also expect that the person watches your videos and connects with you. So having at least 10 minutes is good enough. If you can make to 20, imagine, that's really nice, so that I'm not just hopping from one channel to another. Yeah, but thank you guys for those who have been around. I really appreciate your time, your effort, your energy, and even the data bundles. It really helps. Yeah, I really appreciate. That's something really nice. So please check on my content. And if it's the sort of content that you like, just feel free to leave a comment. Yeah, I do gardening and travel, and that's what African Moms World is about. So where are you watching from? Please let me know so that when I have time, I can also just say hello. What do you do on your channel? What do you do on your channel? This is African Moms World. It's a pleasure always to have you around. You can see my photo, you know that picture on the wall. I think that's another thing I will be talking about. It's really typical of an African mom. You know, I'm just seeing it now and seeing, wow, that is content. I will be talking about it. Can you see it on the wall? That is an African mom. Yeah, I'll talk about it. So feel free. Yeah, don't stand on the wall. Just say hello. I really appreciate the effort that you've put in. And my question today is knitting or crocheting? Knitting or crocheting? Which one is for you? Or if you don't have any of those two, it's still fine. Yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are. You know, for me, knitting and crocheting are things I take so easily because I was taught. I've done this thing from childhood. My mother taught me, taught my siblings, both boys and girls. At least we know something in using thread. It was a woolly, woolly world. My children also know how. Yes, they know how to crochet, both boys and girls. Not by force, but because they see what you do. What is this that you are handing over to your family or you plan to do even if you don't have a family now? What skill is this that you have? Especially if you're a mom, what skill are you handing over to your children? And I really appreciate my mom because she handed over crocheting and knitting skill. You may be wondering, what have I made? Especially during COVID, honestly, I made many things during COVID. I remember I first made my own socks because we were in-house a long, long time. It was almost throughout, you remember? Lockdown. So I made my own house socks. I remember they were black and red. I even put, you know, I had laces for them. They looked really nice. Then my children also, we were able to make mats. You know, those house mats, tapestry. If you know what I'm talking about, tapestry. We made mats. I was able to make several scarves, neck scarves. And I should be putting on those because we are in the cold season now. I don't even know why I'm feeling like this. I need to put my scarf around at this time of the night just to feel warm. You know, wool is really warm. Yeah. What else have I made? I've made tablecloths. No, tablecloths I made a long time. Are they called crochet for the chairs? That was long time. Now they are old-fashioned. The kids say it's old-fashioned. I've made a skirt and even a top made from wool. I know how to make a handbag. You know, a laptop bag. Instead of having the ones that are made of cloth, they look nice, yes, but so that they are not stubborn. Because they get worn out faster. You have to wash them so they'll wear out. Then just like a normal African material, which is the common one that they use, it's definitely going to wear out faster. But for wool, wool is actually longer lasting. Truth be told, wool is longer lasting. So a laptop bag made of wool. Wow. I have my small nephew who even has a wall. It's called the Lau Creations. Very young girl, but she posts her woolly things on it, and actually people buy. So that's something really nice. Wow. Those who are still around, please say hello to us. Say something to keep us going. How are you? Let me know exactly what you think about this skill that I'm not advertising. I'm actually not advertising, but I'm just talking about it. It's something I like. Whether it's just for fun, just even making those wool bowls, the pom-poms. I made a mat from pom-poms. I should make another one, just the small bowls, different colors. Then I take a gunny bag and pass it through, or even tapestry material and put it through. It feels so fluffy. Yeah, wool keeps you busy. It keeps your mind, relaxed, not thinking a lot of things. And those are the things that I'm looking up to. Something that is beautiful, something that will keep me busy. And if somebody wants me to make for them, I can make it for them. Yeah. Thank you, guys. And whoever has been with me since I started, my goodness, I cannot say, I just lack words to say. But thank you for being around. I don't take you for granted. And so today, for those who are just coming in, I did a live stream in the afternoon at around 2:30 East African time. And I got an emergency, and so I did not complete that live stream. So tomorrow I will be doing the live stream just to continue from where I finished today. So you are welcome. I'll most likely do it at around 10 because afternoon is good time, but no, that sun was too hot. So I don't know, because we are headed to July weather, and in Kenya when it gets to July it gets really cold. Ooh, it gets really cold. And it had started. The last week here has not been very nice. We don't have winter, but I think that's our winter. There was no snow, but it was extremely cold. I actually did a video on that, and I was just saying that honestly, we continue like that, ooh, we will just put on a lot of weight because no going out, staying indoors. So my friend is just going to be the fridge and the cooker and the microwave. Because when the body doesn't have heat, it needs a lot of warmth. It needs a layer of fat to keep warm. So what do? You just keep eating and eating. And for me, who likes tea, our Kenyan tea is really good. I think it's the best in the world. We'll continue doing what? Just drinking and drinking tea. Guys, thank you so much. We are here on African Moms World. And at this time, we are really talking about what's happening now. So if you are there, kindly hit the like button. I will really appreciate you. Just let us know where you are from and what you're doing and what skill is this that you have. Mine is knitting and crocheting. And so that's what I have been doing, just trying to catch up. And from now on, you'll be seeing me doing a bit of it because I have decided to renew or to remind myself and just catch up from where I left on the crocheting. What about you? What skill do you have? Or what exactly do you know about knitting and crocheting? I have quite a number of needles, different sizes, different types, which means I can make a variety of things. Thread is something that is easy to buy. I'm eating cheese stick. Cheese stick. Brother Tyler, what is a cheese stick? Is it just cheese that has been made in the shape of cheese, or what is a cheese stick? Maybe we need to be in another. You'll do a short video. I'll check it out on your on your channel, so that I see what this cheese stick looks like. Me, I don't eat cheese. I could have eaten it in a pizza, but I don't eat pizza. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've not grown up with it. Let me know what is that cheese stick. Just take a short clip of it and I will check it out on your video. But thank you, Tyler, for being around. You are really of great support. What time is it in America? What time is it in America? You know, in Kenya now it is 11 p.m. 11 p.m. I think I started the live late. Though I'm not feeling sleepy because I took a lot of rest today. I did not go anywhere for work. I was just home, relaxing. So today it's okay. But for future, I may decide to do the live a little earlier. Maybe from around 9. Yeah, I think 9 is good time. 9 to 11, around there. Yeah, so like now I should be on my way to ending the live if I had started early. But for now, I am still talking to my family here, including Tyler, who is eating cheese stick. Tyler, what are you eating the cheese stick with? Or are you just eating it alone? Is it eaten alone or with something? What are you eating the cheese stick with? Or is it just full, a full meal as it is? So does that mean it is around midday in America? Let me know, Tyler, or you're not able to chat while eating your cheese stick. Oh my God. Yeah, me, I've just been taking my tea and my water. Yeah, I've been taking my tea and my water because I already took my dinner. I can't eat anything more. Yeah, I like taking water at whatever time it is. Even if it means waking up at night, no problem. As long as me, I'm taking my water, it's fine. But it's cold water. I was advised to take some warm water. Maybe I'll try doing that with some lemon and ginger. Yeah. So guys, thank you. Welcome back. And let's enjoy being around. So let me know where you are from. This is African Mom's World. Where are you from? Kenya's small content creators. I'm eating cheese. By the way, Tyler, Muriette connected with you on the safe zone. When you have time, check him out. Yeah, when you have time, check him out. What's that? You are eating cheese stick. It's cheese shape. Oh, that's the shape of cheese. But can you eat cheese alone? I know, like, it's grated and added onto, like, what is it called, a pizza. But when you say a cheese stick, that is the shape. So is that like a full meal, a whole meal, or what do you eat it with? It's just good to know. I wish the live you could be able to see how what it is, but please make sure that you have either in your vlogs or in your short clips, you know, that you show me what that cheese stick looks like. I don't think in Kenya we have those cheese sticks. So because I'm not a cheese fan, maybe that's why I don't know. But thank you so much. You eat your cheese stick. You'll find me still here talking to my family on YouTube. And I will be doing a little more just to make these lives a little lively. Yeah. Welcome, guys. Please click that like button. I don't know why you don't want to show me some love on that like button. Please click it. Yes, it is very helpful. Yeah, this is plain water. It's plain water. I haven't put in anything. But I'm drinking it as if it is juice. No, I don't even take juice. So feel free. Let's connect with each other. Say hello to other family members here and to me as well. As we enjoy the company. Thank you. Thank you for whoever has hit the like button. Thank you so much. That's really, really helpful. I'm actually tired of crocheting. I will get the correct pronunciation. Crochet. It's a crochet. So the doing is crocheting. Yes. Crocheting is with one needle. But knitting is you used to. So let me show you what I was doing today. So today I was crocheting and I was using this needle. This one is really small. It's a 3.2. I think so. Yes. No, the writing is even so small that I can't see well. But this is what I was using. And they're different sizes. They're really different. I'll show you some as we go when I'm using them. They can be very big, but it depends on even the wool that you're using. So this one is really small because what I'm making is also, you see, this is a single knit. It's called single knit. It's a very small thread. Actually, as you can see, it's very thin, like that. And what I am making is a piece like this one. So I'll be making several squares, as I have mentioned. I'll be making several squares. I'm just doing this for those who are not there. Several of these squares, so that it comes out like a blanket. But I'll have different colors of the same size. I'll make black, white, and purple. Then I'll stitch them together. So you can imagine these squares put together, black, white, and purple. It is going to be a very beautiful blanket. It's a throw blanket. I think that's what it's called, a throw blanket. Yeah. Because it's the cold season, that's what I'll be using when I'm in my living room, watching telly, so that that cold does not catch up with me. This place can get so cold. There is a hill around here, and when the wind blows from there, my friend, hey, it can get so cold, so cold. So since July season is here with us, I have to take care of my chest. Yeah, I don't want to get sick. You know, this is the time when you have people having pneumonia, and you even ask yourself, what is the connection between the cold and the pneumonia, when pneumonia is a viral infection? What's the connection? We will ask our doctor called Benjamin the Wise Man to let us know. Yeah, what is the connection? How does pneumonia come when it is cold? Or is it exposure? You know, those are things that even when science is saying, I really ask myself, what is the connection? So thank you guys. This is Mataf Wedding Hall. Mataf Wedding Hall. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. You are most welcome to our channel. This is African Mom's World. You are most welcome. Mataf Wedding Hall. This is Ali from Dubai. Oh, Ali, how are you? How are you doing? How is Dubai? Is it very hot? There is a friend of mine who told me a while ago that in Qatar it's extremely hot. Is that the same weather in Dubai? Let me know. Yesterday I was joining from, oh, Joystone channel. Wow. Welcome, 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 welcome. I am so grateful. I'm so happy that you have found me on the live. That's nice. How is Dubai? How is the weather there? Is it so hot? Or is it cold? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mataf Wedding Hall. How is Dubai? How is the weather like? Let me know. How is the weather like? Tyler, you say it's a meal itself. Oh, so that's a full meal. Good to know. Let's connect with one another. Mataf Wedding Mall, my channel name. Oh, okay. But your name is Ali, right? I saw that earlier. It's Ali from Dubai. Am I correct? Weather is too much hot. This world, no balance. Ali, this world, no balance. I am here. Can you see the way I'm dressed? This is really warm. You know, it's a very warm sweater. My pink warm sweater, because it's very cold. It's very cold here. Only today at daytime at around 2, it became hot. There was some sun. But generally, it has been very, very cold. And July in Kenya is very cold, especially Nairobi and the counties around it. Very cold. So I come from around Nairobi. So we are expecting July to be very, very cold. Very cold. Yeah, so Mataf, tell me something. Why did you start YouTube? Why did you start YouTube? And what do you do? Do you have a skill? Yeah, so from the beginning of the channel, I have been doing crocheting, and crocheting is actually making anything using this type of a needle. This is what you call a crochet. You know this? Just a passing time, nothing else. But how can you say that? You just want to pass time. I have not had anybody saying they just want to pass time. That is very funny. You just want to pass time, nothing else. Is that still the position now? Only for time passing. When did you start YouTube? When did you start YouTube, Mataf? Really, before I was. You don't like it? Why? Why did you not like it before? Let me know. That's very interesting. I have not had anybody saying they are on YouTube just to pass time. When did you start being on YouTube? My friend Mataf, when did you start being on YouTube? I am not to live sometime, open live my events. I am not do live sometime, open live my events. 1 year almost. Oh, that's quite a long time. That's quite a long time. So what sort of events do you put on your channel? I will go and check it out tomorrow because now it is 11, almost 11:30 p.m. in Kenya, Africa. I don't know what time it is on your channel. I mean in Dubai. 1 year almost. Okay, that's good. Me, this is almost my 3rd year. Yeah, almost my 3rd year. And I started YouTube because I wanted to show my traveling journeys, my visits to other places, and also to show my garden because I love gardening. If you go to my YouTube channel, African Mom's World, I have a lot of gardening videos. So there it is 12:25 a.m. Oh, here it is 11:30 p.m. Almost midnight. Wow. So you have taken your lunch? Have you taken lunch? Or you also don't do lunch? Mataf Wedding Hall. Is that your, or you said, so do you sell wedding things, or why that name? Or is it because you do event hosting? What exactly do you do, Mataf, at the place? My time is now for sleeping. Really? 12:25 a.m. This is morning. Midday, actually. My time is now for sleeping. Or do you do shift work? 12:25 a.m. Not p.m. a.m. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's really fine. Mine is 11:30, almost midnight. Okay, I hear you. So your time and our time is not very different. Not very different. Yeah. Almost Kenya time. East Africa time. Actually, that's what they say, East Africa time. But I really appreciate that you can come and watch my live. I like going to Josna's channel, meet new friends there, and that's why I met you there. Thank you for coming to show some love on my channel. Yes, and feel free, check on my content also. We check each other's content. It is a good thing. Have you liked hit the like button here yet? Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. Anybody who is joining now, welcome to African Moms World. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Mataf, and you are most welcome anytime. I will visit your channel tomorrow. Please do and leave a comment so that I can also respond to the comment and also be able to just see what you do. I also want to learn from your channel. If you do go live, let me know so that I can also find you there. Nice to meet you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. And take care too. I will also be taking a break very soon. Have a good night. A lovely one. Blessed night. God willing, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yes, so anybody who is there, you are most welcome. Most welcome. Today we have been learning a skill. Hope you didn't miss anything. Mataf, bye. See you again and again and again. Let us connect. Let us be friends. YouTube is the place for making new friends. So this is what I was doing today, guys. I was catching up on my mother's given gift of a skill, which I am using up to today. If you want me to make for you a scarf, I can do so. Whatever you want on wool, using my crochet. Now I'm not crocheting because I'm tired. But I want to really appreciate you guys for visiting African Moms World, for sharing anything that we have talked about. I hope you have learned something, because YouTube is, my channel is not for entertainment. Maybe in the course of it, we will start to entertain ourselves, but for now, no. We are here to remain consistent. I actually want to be monetized this year. I'm really working hard. Are you monetized? Are you monetized? I'm not monetized. I actually disappeared for some time. And I'll always say this so that it's like a lesson for others. YouTube forgets you. Actually, it forgets you when you disappear. So it's like an algorithm being, it's reminded that I am here. And when it knows that you're here, it's able to show other creators who are similar or like-minded. So don't disappear from YouTube if that's what you really want to do. Like what I did, it was a big mistake. Disappearing for 5 months. Oh, that was a bad mistake. I came back when people had forgotten me. And here I am now trying to grow my channel again. So for those who have always come back to me, I really appreciate. Whether you watch my shorts, whether you watch my highlights from the lives, whether you watch my lives, if it's a post, whatever you do that keeps me here, I really appreciate you. So thanks, guys, for your love. And I think it's now time for me to say bye-bye. And I will see you, hopefully, on the next live, which will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. That should be good time, 9:30, 10. I hope to see you. Thank you so, so much. Let me close the live. Let me close and say bye-bye.